Hello guys, and welcome back to another Satisfactory video. In today's video we're going to have a short little video, but it's going to be something that if you apply it and do it, you'll probably thank me later on in the game, especially if you're starting out now. Even if you're now already a proper player that's been playing for quite a bit, you'll probably find this build idea is actually something that really helps you out. So I've got my main factory out there, and most people probably have something similar to this when they start off with. They've got this horizontal build of, you've got, like, let's say you've got your miner, you've got your smelter, you've got your assembler, constructor that goes into storage, and this just chains on. So I've built a, like, what it would be a normal one down to a compact one, but you can see this is basically what most people start out with. It's a horizontal build, and you just keep on adding onto it, and it becomes a spaghetti mess, to be honest. If you look down there in the distance, you'll see that there is lines going all over the place because it is built in a horizontal fashion. Now, the proper solution and something that looks really nice is go vertical. Now, the concept isn't really that weird, but just to show you why vertical is a lot better in most cases. So let's say this is how you started off with. You've got your miner MK1, it goes in, everything is balanced properly. You now do whatever you need to in the early game, and now you unlock miner MK2 and you want to actually need to make more stuff. Now you've got two options. In the start, you're basically just going to keep on adding on. So cool, so I've got all my stuff for my plates in this container, so let's just take my iron plates and I'm going to split this off, and I'm going to go in that direction. So you are working on a single plane, in a 2D plane horizontally, and you just keep on adding on and on and on to this, and initially it looks fine, but it gets out of hand really quickly. So the solution to that is really simple, and it's go vertical. Now I also like the look of vertical, and like this is the zoop feature. So just to show you, the zoop feature makes building these things a lot faster. So let's see, I am in normal, no, I'm in normal mode, so let's just go to zoop feature. Yeah, that's about as tall as I wanted. So the zoop feature really helps out with this as well. But now look at this, I've got my miner MK2 going into a splitter, and then it goes into these two floors. Now there is zero difference between this and that. I have my smelter in both instances that runs into a constructor and runs into a storage container. You can move this around as you need to. So you can, I've got my output on the same side as my input for both these, but you can switch it around. So we can go and take all of this away, and I can basically swap it around to, let's swap my smelter around. Okay, let's select my smelter. So let's do my smelter over here, and then instead of having my constructor, let's take my constructor, and where's my input? Let's do the input over here, and then I can have an output over there if I want to. So I can take, I think I already took that out, but yeah, I can then come in, come out. But for this purpose, in the initial one, I can take this output from here and feed it directly into this side if I needed to, and I can add on as many as I want. Now let's say later on I want to add a whole bunch. I've got 4 or 5 of these modules now, so it goes all the way up to here. If I now want to add a whole bunch of extra on, I can just pull an output from this into another building, and I can make this, let's say I've got a bigger building and I need to build it, I can build it right here. And everything is in one spot, where if I had to add on 4 or 5 more of these modules, I would have to add it on to the sides here, and I would split up and it would take up this whole area. Now if I want to add on to that, it goes into that direction. So that is the main thing where thinking vertically really helps out. So vertical builds really save space, and also it makes it a lot easier to organize something and expand your factory if you need to. So you can build a very big factory and just expand it on as you need to. So yeah, that is very short but very sweet why you should consider going vertical with your builds, and kind of think of this from the start or even from a mid-game point of view. Build your new factories in a vertical fashion instead of the horizontal one. Even though it looks impressive, it's very messy and it becomes very, as you can see there, I've got lines going all over the place. It doesn't really look neat. It looks impressive, but it really is a unorganized chaos mess. So yeah guys, if you like what you saw in this video, hit that subscribe. If you want to see more of this, hit that like button. See you in the next one. Bye.